Hello, welcome to the Daily Oracle Pull. So today we're going to be getting some cards from the Starseed Oracle, from Woodlands and Wardens. We're going to get a card from the Daily Crystal Inspiration. We'll get a card from The Universe Has Your Back, and we'll get a couple cards from the Angel Numbers and the Messages of Cosmic. I just prayed over these cards and shuffled them all up. So we're going to start right into the Starseed Oracle for our main energy of the day. What is it we need to know for our best and highest good? Please and thank you. What do we need to know today for our best and highest good? Ooh. And then what's on the bottom here? Ooh, I've never seen that card before. Okie dokie. First card's out, the Blackness, the Waiting. Okay, so first card is Wait. It's not yet time. Things are being woven. All right, so it's a form of stasis, but that doesn't mean that you're not doing anything. You're making lots of small moves in your spheres, in your realms, and your corners of the world. We are learning things, we are reading things, we are experiencing things, we are building on the daily routines that we are creating while things are forming and weaving in a much grander sense as we make these daily moves. And we come to an understanding of why we're doing what we're doing, and that this weaving that's happening around us, that there's a grander picture at play. It is preparing us for the time that we are making the moves. And so this girl right here, she's like hovering in front of a galaxy, a nebula. And she looks like she's underwater. She's like in space. She's covered in like really fine, light, white fabrics of purity. And it's like watching the forming of everything below her. Even though she's like off to the side, she's looking down into this light. We've got this blue energy of communication swirling in these arms of this galaxy, basically, as they form. So the blues of communication, and then we've got this like rooting red and brown energy that's in there as well. So we're being called to be inside our body, do the things for our body that makes us feel healthy and strong. And we are taking a pause in making gigantic decisions right now while things are forming. We are just towing the line, because we've got also this here, the void. Stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. I was thinking about that today, how we're in the last stages of this yearly cycle as far as the seasons are concerned, the winter phase. We're just coming upon spring right now. In fact, today felt like spring outside. It's gorgeous, but there's a lot of wrapping up. It's like the number 9 energy, a lot of bigger picture thinking, looking back and reflecting on what we've come through this past year, and understanding to our best ability why we've gone through the things that we've gone through, why we've reacted the way we've reacted. And it's coming to understand where we are right now as this season closes. Each season has its own cycles within it as well. And this is like the very last of these 4 seasons, this winter season, before we come into this brand new zodiac cycle. So we're in the void, we're stopped, we're embracing winter, this great cosmic womb where things are grown. It's like seeds in the dark with all of that innate knowledge, things that are yet to bloom. And it's that stasis sense of genuine reflection and Also, meditation, prayer, big picture thinking while making the small daily moves. Last card out we have here is Star Brothers. Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. Man, I love that. We've got those falcons. And man, okay, so that it looks like a giant vase that's right there with wings that are printed on it. And then that Star Brother right in the center, as if those were his wings. And it's like, okay, we've like all this cloud energy as if he's like floating in air. But then back here, it looks like there's water energy and then more pyramid energy right here. A great opening expanse, almost like a sun, really, a sun and a moon. That we have the time to be in the void. We have the time for the waiting, the time to be in the intuition, the time to wait and look at that which has come before us while these things are being woven. And these Star Brothers that are here, they're also here to remind you that you are so connected with that cosmic star energy, that you have family, brothers, sisters, ancestors that are protecting you, loyally protecting you, that you are in a safe space right now. There is movement that's coming, and it's going to, launch. It's going to launch right into spring. But right now, and even into the beginning of spring, we are still getting our ducks in a row. We are still in that waiting energy, that building energy, small moves, towing the line. Spirit is here to remind you how connected you are and how protected you are. Also, with this Egyptian symbolism here, the Hathors, you might want to learn a little bit more about Kemet and your connection to Egyptian astrology, mythology, the stories that they've told. Something that rings true inside of you. It won't resonate for everyone. I know that when I started to learn more about the structures in Egypt and that they were so much older than everything they're going to tell you on the History Channel, I got really angry. And through that anger, it opened up a whole new world to me. And it made me really fascinated by Egyptian hieroglyphs, their symbolism, and their hierarchies, the way that their society possibly was run. You have conflicting notions depending on what you read. It's pretty fascinating stuff. This might call to you. It could call to your star family, your star home. And whether or not it does call to you, it is certain that you are protected and that you are connected to the stars, whether or not it is through ancient Egypt. It could be more through the Pleiadians. It could be more through, the Atlantis and Lemuria. There's lots of ancient civilizations out there, and we all come from somewhere. But no matter where we come from, we are protected. And this card is here to remind you of it. So also, along with the, it's like a vessel right here. It's like a giant pot. It's giving that sacred womb energy again, and that energy of water, like being held, as if your emotions are being held in this waiting period, in this void. Embrace where you are right now. Embrace what your emotions are telling you. Sit with them, be with them. Let the feelings come and go. Be reminded that you are not your thoughts. You are witnessing them. And our emotions are truly here to guide us, even when they feel overwhelming or too large, right? They are here to guide us. They're a gift. All right, so while we're in this waiting period, as we close up this winter season, what could we learn from the Woodland Wardens? Animal plant medicine. Ooh, I guess we needed one more shuffle on there. What energy are we working with? Woodland Wardens. To help us weave our way through this black energy. Makes me think of like how our eyeballs adjust to darkness. Just takes some time before things start to become a little bit more illuminated. All right, so first we have the raccoon and sycamore, curiosity, and then the bobcat and blackthorn, curiosity and patience. What a mix. All right. Curiosity, I'm drawn to the blackness around this bobcat. Oh no, that's the patience one. Okay, so patience in the blackness, that intuition of the dark, like we were talking about, how seeds, they grow in that black soil. The blacker the soil, the more nutrient dense it is, right? Just like that fertile cosmic womb, the blacker it is, the more dense that intuition and that consciousness, that knowing is. Blackthorn and the bobcat. And then, so we have the patience to do this. And as we're in this patience and we're getting this overview of this past year, even just this past week, this past month, but as far as the seasons are concerned, before we go into spring, before we go into that next round of the zodiac phase, the curiosity, what we learn in this patience, it will point to things that bring you joy, that bring you that curiosity, that bring you that sense of creativity, something you want to learn more about. And that's a beautiful thing. Keep those in mind. They're like green flags in your life. All right. So let's do a little bit of reading about this patience and curiosity, the bobcat and the blackthorn. What is that number? X10, 10 with L. I thought L was 50. Oh, so maybe this is 40. Let's check it out. Roman numerals. I'm getting better at them. I haven't thought about them here we go. Is that what it means? It is. Awesome. Okay, all right. So, patience. Bobcats are stealthy hunters, blending easily into their environment. They are independent creators, or rather, independent creatures who can wait for hours for their prey, pouncing up to 10 feet at the right moment. The blackthorn is a thorny shrub covered in bittersweet berries called sloes. Associated with overcoming obstacles, the blackthorn's sharp spines provide shelter to vulnerable birds. According to lore, if blackthorn berries are plentiful, the coming winter will be severe. Traditionally harvested in late autumn, sloes provide nourishment in the forms of jams, wines, and other hearty treats with which to patiently pass a harsh winter. Wow. It's bringing to mind those big lessons, the hard knocks, and that cat energy, which just keeps flowing through our spreads here. That strength we have, fierceness. We have what it takes to make it through the winter. So a difficult journey ahead requires preparation and patience. Channel the bobcat's stealth and pack plenty of provisions. Ration your sustenance carefully, remembering that berries are often sweetest after a hard frost. Wow. Juicy. Good advice. Okay, so, oh my gosh, and this one's 33 for the building energy of patience, law, and order. And then 33, yesterday was the 3-3 portal. Master spiritual teacher energy, curiosity. Okay, so 33, where are we at here? The raccoon and sycamore calls us to explore a thrilling new interest, idea, or opportunity. Raccoons are intelligent creatures, dexterous and eager, often likened to bandits due to the mask-like markings around their eyes. They are quite lovable rascals, rarely seeking to cause harm. Like the raccoon, the sycamore tree is associated with a desire to learn and know. In the Bible, a man named Zacchaeus climbs a sycamore tree to get a better view of Jesus as he passes through the town of Jericho. Jesus rewards the man's curiosity by visiting his home. You are well equipped to explore uncharted territories, climb high into the tree of your interests, bounding from branch to branch. Now is an auspicious time to discover new truths about yourself and your abilities. Boom! Take the time to do that in this very last bit of winter here. Finding those interests, having the patience to do it, knowing that you're fully supported on this path as you do that. One time I almost pet a raccoon because I thought it was a cat. It was so cute, just hanging out on our backyard wall, whatever that's called. It's like, anyways. Man, oh my gosh, too, have you ever seen that guy online? He feeds the raccoons. Anyways, raccoons are interesting creatures. They seem so lovable to me. I know that they can be pests too because they're just hungry, right? they like to eat. All right, so let's get an angel number. What angel number could we work with as we come to a close on this cycle, as we're opening our thoughts to what came before and what's coming next for us? What curious things are we very capable of getting into for our best and highest good? Angel number. Boom. 1818. Willpower. Oh, I love it. Okay, so achievements, success, striving forward, prosperity, go-getters, courage, and luck. Wow, significant events are on the cards for you. You will progress in your endeavors and gain new experiences. The right people and resources will be put on your path. An excellent proposal or change is coming up. You're destined for greatness. 181899. Dude, this is making me think of too, like, it's all those small moves that we keep making, the decisions we keep making. And when we keep close a prayer for Spirit to help us have the strength to reach our goals, you know, the goals inside of us, goals for our own minds, for our spirits, for our bodies, for the things that we would love to draw into our lives. Willpower. Man, draw on your willpower. It's stronger than you know. And when you feel swept away and out of control and you feel like that's not something that is one of your strong suits or something that you're struggling with at this time, I really encourage you to pray to Spirit, like I was just talking about. Pray for the strength and the willpower. Pray for your body to be flooded with the willpower that you need and the strength to have Spirit guiding you and by your side every moment. Spirit's by our side every moment, whether or not we pray about it. But when we do ask, we receive. Keep that in mind. Okay, so, and let's see here. Let's go to the, what crystal could we work with for this willpower as we're waiting? Boom. Black tourmaline or tourmaline. Protect your energy. A part of the reason why we're in this stasis, this waiting, this energy of things being woven, the void, a black stone as well. Black is transformative, dropping away that which no longer serves us. Okay, let's read from the Daily Crystal Affirmation book. Black tourmaline. Protect your energy. Only good vibes may enter. Learning how to fully realize and protect your personal energy is a powerful tool to stay strong, remain true to yourself, and resist being swayed or brought down by negativity, whether it's directed at you or simply present around you. Before going out in public, make a conscious effort to harness this inner strength and commit to staying positive, regardless of who or what may seek to dampen or drain your spirit. Utilize this shield of protection that you will recognize the difference. Boom! It's the perfect stone we could have got. I love that. Core questions. Have you been letting others' negativity affect you? Are there people in your life who leave you feeling drained when you spend time with them? How can you protect your vitality? Your crystal action, affirm saying, I am strong, powerful, and protected. Today, before you leave the house, envision a strong energetic shield surrounding you. Reconnect with this energy barrier throughout the day to reinforce your protection. I just got that in my, these are not the droids you're looking for. Or like you to draw your energy inside yourself and using colors to do that. Boom, that is awesome. You know, I'm not going to go into a great deal of detail from the Book of Stones, Book of Stones, Who They Are and What They Teach Us by Robert Simmons and Naisha Ossian, but I do want to get their take on black tourmaline. Just real quick, I'll read the highlights. TOU 490. 490. Where are you at, 490? There we go. One more page. Black tourmaline. Keywords: purification and protection. Element: earth. Chakras: the base, the first. Though less colorful than other varieties, black tourmaline, also known as schorl, SCHORL, is one of the most popular stones for spiritual purposes. It forms in a wide range of sizes, from the half-inch double-terminated crystals of Nepal to large Brazilian crystals of several pounds each. Some of the best specimens come from Brazil, Africa, Pakistan, and Maine in the USA. Boom! Black tourmaline crystals are ideal for psychic protection for anyone who must work or live in challenging places or circumstances. Carrying or meditating with one of these stones can keep one's auric field clear of imbalance, even in the presence of destructive energies. All right, let's spiritually. Black tourmaline provides a grounding path for light to enter the earth plane. Emotionally, this ally helps one disengage from obsessive or compulsive behaviors and release chronic worry and anxiety. Boom, that's another reason why we're in that waiting spot. That is what we're releasing. Physically, black tourmaline helps purify the body of toxins and wastes. It can support the cleansing of heavy metals and environmental pollutants from the body. Your affirmation: I banish all negative attachments within and without. I am purified, grounded, and centered upon the earth. Oh my goodness. Wow, there's all colors of tourmaline. Etheric purification. Wow. Man, okay, that's perfect. Okay, we got 2 decks I want to get to yet. Let's get a message from the universe has your back. What message can we use? Boom. Hey, hope is the conduit for miracles. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're looking at that yellow power chakra, our self-confidence. We've got that deep black coming through and that beautiful lettering right there. The flowers of spring that are vining up and flowing down. Moon energy, intuition up top. Hope is the conduit for miracles. You have the strength to do this. And man, maybe with some black tourmaline, you'll be even more protected. The organs of angels. Dang, I love that. And hope will also help you in that path of that curiosity. Like, what makes you feel that hope? What makes you feel that joy? It could be too that you're getting out of a bad or negative situation, or it even could just be that you are starting new routines, that there were, paths and routines that we were taking before that were just like constant, a part of every day, that we know were not good for us. And now we're starting new. We have all the strength surrounding us that we need. And when we don't feel it in ourselves, we can rely on spirit. All right. Last messages of the day, messages of cosmic. What could help us as we release that which no longer serves? And we come into spring. Ooh, oh my gosh. Wow, okay. Man, it's so cool. It's so cool. We keep getting similar cards out. That is the energy of the collective. Let's get one more, please. Ooh, I think there's an angel number card in this that I have in this deck. Okay, there we go. Two more. I'll take them both. Wow, though. Really, all of these were ones that we have gotten this week before. Stop trying to carry the world on your shoulders. Release it. You have the wisdom to do it. Man, electrical sparking too, just like our brains. Led by our emotions, our creativity, our personal power, and the wisdom of our seventh chakra. That perfect sphere. Everything in its perfect timing. Stop trying to carry the world on your shoulders. Do your thoughts need a reboot? Focus on the good in your life as it courses through every meridian point in your body. Those tiny chakras, our head lighting up, and we're seeing new ways to be, realizing our own power, that we are very capable of this, especially when we rely on spirit, that we are led to do thy will. Life can be hard and life can be wonderful. Which will you focus on? Boom. It's like those wolves, right? Which ones do we feed? Life can be hard and life can be wonderful. Which will you focus on? That doesn't mean that through the wonderment of new phases that everything's going to be easy peasy lemon squeezy. It's a matter of our resting frame of mind. Sometimes you could be so jazzed about difficult things because of the way it's bringing you health and wealth and love and abundance. It depends on how you look at it. Pronoia. Lastly, open your heart, not just a little, all the way, and let the love flow in perfect alignment with that cosmic energy, with that knowing intuition of the blackness, that spark of light, like the sun. Open your heart, not just a little, all the way, and let the love flow in. Boom! Dudes, I appreciate you so much. Thank you for joining me on the Daily Oracle read. And I thank you to my friends and my family. I thank you to YouTube and StreamYard. And above all, I thank you to God and Goddess. And I thank you to all of the guardian angels and spirit guides that are helping me every breath of my life. And they're helping you every breath of your life. I will see you tomorrow. Until then, Take care of yourself. Thank you so much. Mwah. My hand just freaked out.